Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scores A+. plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's not just full of big talk, he really takes action. You'll see him chasing after new projects, stepping up for tough challenges, and using his energy to get noticed. He's the type who won't settle for just okay. He wants more and is willing to hustle for it.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he will get upset quickly, maybe raising his voice or showing his frustration on his face. He might react sharply or get agitated in that moment. He's wired to face setbacks head on and keep moving, rather than hiding away or giving up.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him lively, friendly, and good to talk to because he knows how to treat people with respect and warmth. He's usually polite and cares about others' feelings, which helps him build good relationships. Still, when conflicts happen or stress is high, he might get loud or argue his point strongly.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be proud of you and cheer you on if you succeed in your career. He loves seeing people he cares about do well and will likely celebrate your wins with genuine excitement. He'll see it as something for both of you to enjoy and might even get inspired to aim higher himself.
What if you start earning more than him?
He's not the type to hold grudges or sulk silently, so he likely won't secretly resent you if you earn more. At first, he might feel a little surprise or have a quick emotional reaction, but he bounces back fast and genuinely wants the people close to him to do well. You'll feel more supported than threatened.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's more likely to spend without much planning, especially if something catches his eye or he's excited about it. He loves enjoying life and celebrating big moments, so he might treat himself or others without worrying too much about the budget. While he isn't reckless, he isn't the every rupee counts type either.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He tends to enjoy life in the moment and may sometimes stretch his wallet to match his big dreams or to have fun. If he feels excited about something, he won't always pause to check if it fits the budget. There's a good chance he might spend on things to look successful or impress others, even if the money isn't always there.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and generous, often happy to help others or share what he has without thinking twice. He likes making people feel good, whether it's through gifts, surprises, or acts of kindness, and doesn't keep a strict count of who owes what. Being stingy with money or with love isn't really in his nature.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is generally open and easy to talk to when it comes to money. If you ever bring up bills, expenses, or savings, he's likely to share what's going on without hiding things or making you feel left out. He's not the controlling or secretive type. He believes that honesty helps everyone grow together.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and is not the type to dump it all on you. He understands that everyone's time and effort matter, and you'll often see him jump in to help, especially when it's needed or when it feels like a team activity. If you ever feel overwhelmed, you can talk to him, and he will try to pitch in rather than expecting you to handle everything alone.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's not the kind to just stand around and watch. You can count on him to actually get his hands dirty with chores and even diapers. He believes in doing things together and doesn't shy away from real work in the house. Sometimes he might dive in with a bit too much energy and make a small mess, but he truly wants to be involved and make things easier for you.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He feels things deeply and is passionate, so at first he might jump into an argument to explain his side or defend what he did. Sometimes his tone can be a bit strong in the heat of the moment. He doesn't like staying upset for long, and he genuinely wants both of you to feel heard.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, his emotions can come out quickly and strongly. He might raise his voice or say things he doesn't fully mean in the moment. There's a chance he could use sharp words or show some impatience, especially if he feels cornered or misunderstood. While he isn't likely to hold a grudge, he's still learning to control his temper, so heated moments can get noisy.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get angry quickly and shows his emotions right away if something upsets him. This isn't something to ignore because how a person handles anger can affect your sense of peace at home. While he cools down fast and doesn't stay upset for long, those sudden outbursts can be stressful and hurtful over time.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and usually does so once he's calmed down. He doesn't like holding on to fights and honestly wants things to be okay between you. At first, in the heat of the moment, he might blame someone else or argue back, but this doesn't last.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He has a kind and caring heart, and even if he feels disappointed in the moment, he doesn't believe in pressuring or forcing anyone. Sometimes his excitement or strong emotions might make him a bit pushy at first, but if you clearly state your limits, he will listen and pull back. If you ever feel uneasy, don't hesitate to tell him he wants to get it right.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
At first, he might feel a little hurt or disappointed if you're not in the mood for intimacy because he feels things deeply and craves emotional closeness. He may react with a quick, sad, or surprised look or ask what's wrong. His love is bigger than just one moment.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to keep private moments safe and not use them to hurt or embarrass you later. Even if he gets upset or angry during fights, he isn't the kind to throw private things back in your face or use your secrets as weapons. He values trust and understands how important it is to protect what you share together.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He tends to be faithful and values deep, close connections with his partner. more than chasing new excitement elsewhere. His energy and enthusiasm are mostly aimed at building a strong relationship with the person he loves, and he enjoys the feeling of being committed and sharing special moments together. While he is friendly and warm with others, he is not usually looking to cross any lines or betray your trust.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He isn't the over possessive type. While he feels things strongly and wants you to be close, he trusts you and believes in giving you freedom. He values respect and wants the relationship to feel safe and warm, not locked down.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature comes from a place of care, not from wanting to control you. He wants you to feel safe, happy, and supported, but he doesn't try to decide things for you or limit your choices. He trusts your decisions and respects your independence, offering support when you need it.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a team effort and wants to be involved rather than just leaving everything to you. He enjoys the action and wants to take part in both the fun and the hard parts of raising kids. If you talk openly, he'll listen and try his best to make it a true partnership.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might lose his temper quickly and react in the moment, maybe by raising his voice or showing frustration on his face. His feelings run strong, so he isn't always the calmest in tough situations. Your children will know he cares deeply, even if his first reaction can feel stormy.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He's proud of your strengths and wants you to shine, whether it's at home, in your career, or while following your passions. With him, you should feel seen, valued, and respected for all parts of who you are.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would cheer for your career now and then quietly expect you to give it up after having a child. He believes in your potential and wants you to keep growing both as a mother and in your own career or interests. You won't have to worry about being pushed into giving up your dreams.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just put on an act for appearances. His natural friendliness and big heart make him comfortable around others, and he genuinely wants to build a good relationship with your family. You'll see him making an effort to connect, talk, and even share jokes or thoughtful gestures. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he might react strongly at first, maybe raising his voice or showing frustration. His feelings can come out quickly when he senses unfairness or too much pressure. Still, he doesn't hold grudges for long and tries to make peace once he cools down.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but then expects you to suddenly become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and wants you to be yourself both in private and around family. With him, you can expect support for being your true self everywhere.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and won't just stay out of it or take their side. His loyalty runs deep and he believes in standing with his partner when things get tough. He wants you to feel safe and valued even when facing family issues.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a typical mummy's boy. While he cares about his mother and respects her, he values his relationship with you just as much, if not more. When there is a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides but is willing to stand up for you and support you if he feels you are right or being treated unfairly. He wants peace in the family, but he understands that his first loyalty after marriage should be to his partner.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He's not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values trust and believes that some things should stay just between the two of you. Your trust and comfort are important to him, and he wants your relationship to feel safe and respected from the inside out.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we saw at the start, this guy scores A plus. He is truly an exceptional guy. Being in a relationship with this man means your life will be lively, loving, and full of energy. He brings excitement, warmth, and a sense of adventure, always encouraging you to dream big and celebrate small moments.